underway here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in the Central Valley as the Cruizers FC playing their first game in many months, taking on Dublin Celtic FC. As that ball out of play, and it'll be a Celtics throw. Celts in the white uniform with green numbers going from right to left. Cruizers FC in the black with their freshly put on numbers. And that ball's out of play for a Dublin throw. In goal for the Cruizers FC this afternoon is Bam Bam. Really couldn't have asked for a much nicer afternoon. Low 60s, slight breeze. And hopes are that in a few months the spring season will get going. And it's, of course, things starting to improve as far as dealing with the COVID pandemic. Is that ball into the box? And a good early chance there. Goes just wide. Coach Ivan Vop telling his side, wanted their side to have some fun out there. They're going to kind of play with a false 9, with Jay kind of dropping back in midfield. But Cruizers FC, again, their first game in many months, while the Celts have had a game or two over the last couple weeks. And of course, they made the little over hour trip to get here this afternoon, and here come the Celts on the right side. Long range effort there, goes wide. Really would have took something special to beat the Cruizers goalkeeper from that distance. Cruizers will play the goal kick short. Duran has it taken away, but he was able to get it back. He kind of was signaling like he thought there should have been an offsides flag. There was none from the far side referee. It's a two-man referee crew here this afternoon. And a nice takeaway there at midfield for the Cruisers as they will look to turn, and they find Jay. Jay plays it across the 6, and it takes a deflection and goes all the way to the far side, and a slide tackle to clear it out of the box, and now possession at midfield for the Cruisers.
All the way, swing it, yeah! Tuck in, tuck in, tuck in.
Some possession here for the Cruisers. And a bad pass there will give Dublin a throw on the far side. A couple Cruisers there able to take possession away, and now a long ball, and really nobody making that run. As the Celts will play it back to their keeper. Some pressure being applied there by Guzman. One of the things they were talking about during the warm-ups is the field doesn't always play cleanly. So make sure you challenge the Celtics in their first touch, potentially to take it away. As ball, they're looking for a forward a little long, and now all the way back to the Cruisers' goal. Christian, nice job there eluding the pressure. Yeah, heads up, looks to play a long ball to the far side, headed. And chested down and controlled near midfield. Some good early possession here from the Cruisers. Ball bouncing on that far sideline. Finally will go out of play for a Dublin throw. Both sides with a good amount of guys on the bench. I would think early on in the season when guys are still trying to find their stamina, might see most of that bench get used as the foul there. I believe the first foul whistled. And the Celts will play it long. Ball forward looking for Jay, and the offside flag was up. He's got Jay up top there, wearing number 24. Mentioned in the pregame huddle, and you're talking about how he'd be like a false nine while he's up there in that center forward position. He'll drop back in the midfield to help with possession at times. Is another free kick here for Dublin. Good chance here for them to play it in the box. Probably a little too far for a shot directly. But a really great angle. And as the left-footed ball played towards the near post, headed away. And we'll roll out. And the throw quickly taken. Heading towards the corner, trying to find room to get off a cross. Still a battle there near the end line. And nice job there by the Cruisers to get the throw. And they'll take the throw quickly and look to switch sides here to the near side. Head up, looking for somebody to pass it to. Finally looking to get it to Jay on the run down the line, and it's a bit of a miss kick there. Maybe the wind taking a little bit. You can kind of see a piece of paper flying around now onto the pitch. Not too windy, but definitely a bit of a breeze. So it'll be Cordova with the throw for Dublin. And they're going to call a push and a free kick for Dublin right near midfield. Let's see the ref here on this near side, kind of showing with his right arm, kind of a forearm shove. And a low free kick deflected towards the top of the box. And the offside flag is up. Nice one touch there from Jay, and now out here a chance for the Cruisers 1v1, and they do. Guzman with the goal, and just like that, the Cruisers with an early 1-0 lead. So some nice one-touch passing in the midfield, and then Guzman with a well-timed run, 1v1, had a couple defenders closing quickly, but able to chip it up and over the goalkeeper keeper and under the crossbar. So 1-0 Cruizers FC. Could sense, weren't quite sure how today was going to go with limited practice. And of course, this is the first game they've played in many months, but because Ivan has to be very happy. They've had some great possession here in this first half and able to strike first the goal from Christian Guzman. Oh, and that's a high boot. Unfortunately, kind of saw that high boot coming, and good sportsmanship there is that's Chiva that comes over and apologizes. Thankfully it didn't connect, or we might have seen our first card of the afternoon. 1-0 Cruisers. About 15 minutes in here is running out of room there. Christian unable to keep it in play. Quick ball play to the far side. Ball played towards the top of the 18, cleared by the Cruisers, but controlled by Dublin. Gomez with the long ball forward, headed by the Cruisers. Nice slide tackle pass there from Christian. And now long ball forward looking for Jay is taken away, and that ball played our way, and it'll be a Cruisers throw. Looking for Jay, taken away by Dublin. Possession though quickly right back to the Cruisers. And there's a lot of bodies forward. Here's a chance here for the left-footed shot. Deflected. Still loose near the top of the 18. And now finally a whistle. After the ball was cleared, I think. Pretty late foul call there. And almost thought that was going to come out of play. A lot of pressure being applied here by the Cruisers on the Celtics back line. Edwin Cordova to take the free kick deep in their defensive third. Ball played towards the center circle. Battle for possession controlled by Dublin and now played back. Haven't seen a whole lot of extended possession from the Celts. Almost a high boot again there, but quickly possession back to the Cruisers. Guzman, the goal scorer, plays it up towards Jay, who heads it forward. Now we'll try to beat the defender to the ball, and the defender will decide to boot that ball a long ways away. Throw in quickly taken to VT. Almost found its way back to him. And the ball just barely stays in play, and Cruisers definitely applying pressure on the ball, not making it easy for Dublin to build it up from the back, and looks like it's going to be a long throw from Jay here in this near corner. Great throw, and that header will go wide. They're actually going to say it was deflected by Dublin, so it'll be a corner kick for the Cruisers from this near side. First corner of the afternoon for the Cruisers. Everybody's kind of set towards the back post. You've got Jay kind of standing in front of the goal, and it's a line drive right across the face of goal. Cruisers hollering handball. Play continues now. Dublin's hollering for a handball. And the ball eventually will find its way over out of play near midfield. Duran throws it short, gets it right back. Pass deflected, but finds its way towards Jay, and Jay tried to back heel and didn't get a lot on it. And a nice ball forward, and that's definitely a handball. As that ball kind of ate up Ricky Vallon for Dublin right near midfield. I think both sides not taking long to get the ball back in play. Throw-ins or free kicks, quick restarts. Jay battling on the far side. And ball played towards goal, deflected and cleared. Ball played towards the far post, nobody making that run. But a lot of this first half has been played in Dublin's defensive third. Not even letting Dublin play the goal kick short, as they'll play it long, and it's headed backwards, and it's going to end up going for a Cruisers throw. Duran looking for somebody to make a run. Now a run is made towards the near corner. And a foul there on VT, and that'll give the Cruisers a free kick from that near corner. Basically a corner kick from a little bit better of an angle. Got two Cruisers over by the ball. The last corner was kind of a low line drive toward the near post. The referee moving the one-man wall back a little bit, left-footed ball across the face of goal, and it's 2-0 Cruisers FC. Beautiful diving header there on the back post. And so Cruisers couldn't have asked for a better start here this afternoon, as that goal scored by Christian. Off the throw-in. He drew the free kick near the corner, and a well put left-footed cross towards the far post. And Christian diving low, headed it in past the keeper to make it 2-0. You can see him celebrating afterwards. Long ball towards the back post, headed across, and a great effort there. Nearly another goal not long after the second. And then long ball hit towards the far post, was headed back across the face of goal towards the other post, and a bit of a collision. It looks like everybody's all right. So 2 goals in about 25 minutes for the Cruisers, who lead Dublin Celtic FC 2-0. Jay with it on the far line, still with it. Keeper out across the face of goal, and it's swept clear, nearly a tap in to make it 3-0 as the offside flag is up. A great run there from Jay on the far side, nearly led to a third Cruisers goal here in this first half. And Dublin Celtic getting ready to bring on a couple subs. And the keeper able to chase that one down before it went out of play. Boot it forward, just barely gets past the midfield line, bounces out for a Cruisers throw. And even though it's a Cruisers throw, they're going to allow Dublin Celtic to make the substitution. As Tim Catalan will come on, as will Orellano. And I believe Ryan Marta as well. So 3 subs, first subs of the afternoon for either side. Of course, the Cruisers, no need to change anything. They've had the better of it this first 25 minutes or so, leading 2-0, and now long ball here to Duran on this near side. He's got a little bit of room down the line. He'll continue, kind of forearm shoved out of bounds, and here in the background, Cruisers coach hollering, got to play the ball, and he really wasn't. He was just trying to shove Duran and keep him from getting to the ball. And it's some nice dribbling there by Ozzy. And now long shot there, comfortably grabbed by the keeper off a hop. Foul there on the Cruisers. And really haven't seen a whole lot of possession from Dublin this afternoon. They've tried to play the long ball and it hasn't worked out. That ball a little out of the reach of Christian Guzman, who has one of the 2 goals this half for the Cruisers, as he found himself free behind the back line and able to beat the keeper 1v1. And then, of course, the other Christian with the second goal on the diving header off a free kick. Guzman, not quite sure there if it was a shot or a pass. Goalie jumping there near the near post to knock it down and hold on to it. And able to keep it in play is Cordova. One touch pass there into the box, and the Cruisers goalkeeper Bam Bam, his first touch of the ball in a while. Have to say I do like his goalkeeper jersey. Hard to miss. Almost similar color to the referees here this afternoon. And the Cruisers look to play the long ball to Jay, and it's a little too long. 2-0 Cruisers FC, about a half hour in. In the first game in many months for the Cruisers FC. Here's Jay. A little bit of a heavy touch there. Keeper out to grab it. Dublin Celtics FC, not their first match. And talking with their head coach briefly before the game, he said they've been limited in what they can do, and really not a big surprise. A lot of sports being limited, but things starting to improve. Ball played towards the top of the 18. Really a tough ball to try to head towards goal. Possession eventually settled. Here's Christian with it. He tried to spin, loses it, and then gets called for the foul. Easily the biggest guy on the field. But showed he can move quite well, diving low on that cross earlier to head it home for the second goal of the afternoon. Free kick here for Dublin on their own side of midfield, although they still will look to play it long. It's a left-footed ball floated towards the top of the 18. It's still loose. And not how you draw it up, but the ball into the back of the net. So, not quite sure really who got that deflection for the goal, but really against the run of play, a foul on Dublin's side of midfield and a long ball played towards the top of the 18, and a couple of deflections, and it's into the back of the net, and just like that, the lead cut in half. 2-1 Cruisers FC.
Go in, Leo. Go in.
And Cruisers almost a chance to regain the 2-goal lead very quickly.
Hey, guys. Hey, talk some more, guys. Let's go.
Head coach for the Cruisers taking that goal kick opportunity to tell his back line, and they need to talk a bit more, and really there was no communication on that goal. Well, really needed one person to kind of take control, or really, I'm sure Bam in goal probably wishes he just was vocal and went out and grabbed it instead. A missed kick, a deflection, and the goal for Dublin Celtics FC. And that long ball will go all the way to the keeper. And not a good ball played there by the keeper as it goes out for a Cruisers throw. Christian, and that long-range effort goes over the top. Here's Jay, an opportunity, and it's going to be played out for a corner. And afterwards, the guy goes down. So a corner here for the Cruisers. Their second goal came on a free kick right near this corner flag and found Christian on the diving header at the far post. Looks like it'll be a left-footed in-swinger coming again toward that back post. And good opportunity there, goes high. But very similar to the goal, ball played towards that back post, a clean header opportunity. This one was higher up. Nice job there to keep it in play. And controlled by the Celtics. It's Cordova's ball forward, deflected. Now ball played back to Bam Bam, who will play it forward off the bounce. And foul called there on VT. Oh, free kick here, almost at the midfield stripe. And as we've seen, they'll play it long towards the top of the box, and it's brought down. A shot opportunity there by Catalan was blocked by the Cruisers, though Dublin's still with it. And it's taken away. And Christian plays it forward down to the far side. Now in front, Jay lets it go. The shot and a goal! Great job there by the Cruisers. Going from defense to offense. So 3-1 Cruisers FC. If that was Guzman with his second goal of the afternoon, with some great passing and a great job communicating. As it really wasn't sure who it was that had I thought was going to have the first opportunity. Instead, he lets the ball go, and it's Guzman cleaning it up, firing it into the open net. No chance for the Dublin goalkeeper. Really some good passing in the midfield. A giveaway there, an opportunity, unfortunately, for the Cruisers and their goalkeeper, Bam Bam. Dublin not able to capitalize, and kind of late on that one there, maybe to kind of collect his breath for a moment. Now long ball forward, bouncing and controlled by the Cruisers. Here's Guzman. VT out wide as it deflected away. Thought it, Cruisers would maintain possession. Looks like they will. That's Ozzy Ramos playing it forward. Duran. Again, great one-touch passing. Guzman. Towards Jay. And Jay was trying to play it out wide, had it deflected. Now a chase for the ball, and a substitution to come here for the Cruisers. As it looks like it'll be Kiro Samari coming in for the Cruisers. Oh, Samari in. Replacing Leo.
We're back. Midfield, we're back.
Dublin looking for the cross, and it kind of floats into the arms of Bam Bam in goal. Definitely a much more effective ball played forward by the Cruisers goalkeeper than on the opposing end. That one will go out for a Dublin throw. It'll be Bazyar. Actually, that was Cordova that ended up eventually taking the throw in. And that left-footed effort from about 40 yards out went about 20 yards over the top. Shot there by Chiba. Miss control there actually worked out nicely for the Cruisers. It found its way to Jay. Duran back to the keeper. And now Bam Bam will switch it to the far side. And a lot of pressure being applied by the Cruisers as they win the ball back in the attacking third. And an ambitious left-footed effort. Almost gonna find its way all the way to the street almost. Shouldn't be too much time left in this opening half, and minus the kind of mistake giving away a goal. A well-deserved 3-1 lead right now for the Cruisers. Giveaway there. See if the Cruisers can find one more good scoring opportunity here before halftime. Is long ball from the Celtics, controlled by the Cruisers. Ball played forward, and now possession here for Dublin. And giveaway there at midfield. And very quickly, that ball a little higher. Guzman might have had a great chance for a hat trick here in this opening half. Ball played back. Not the best hit ball there by VT. And now Duran will chase it down and play it back to Bam Bam. Great ball forward there. Ended up bouncing out of bounds over the far sideline. And a bad tackle there. first yellow of the afternoon. And a good chance here for the Cruisers to try to find one more goal before halftime. Maybe 25, 30 yards out from goal. A great angle straight on. And really might end up being our final kick of the half. Well, it sounds like maybe we got a few more minutes than I expected. As Cruisers coach telling one of his guys 3-4 more minutes. As it looks like it's Ozzy to take the free kick, a left-footed shot, and it one hops, kind of a short hop. It wasn't fielded that cleanly, but really nobody was following up and no pressure. And a giveaway there, a chance. Ozzy shoots! And that was well hit. Really, it was better hit than the free kick moments ago. And that one sailing just over the top. Ozzy wearing number 88. And a nice flick forward, a little too strong. It's interesting listening to the guys negotiating who's what number a little bit. They put the numbers on the uniforms earlier this afternoon. Got an 88, a 77. Battle for possession here near midfield, and it will end up in a Cruisers throw. Good pressure applied there by VT. Throw-in taken short, and they'll play it back. See if they'll switch sides of the field, and they do. And some room on that far side. Quickly given away, but one right back. And a missed kick there, and it's a Dublin throw. Throw in down the line, knocked out. Seconds remaining. Ball played high into the air. And a ball played forward to Jay. See if the Cruisers can score at the halftime buzzers almost. Jay plays it across the face of goal. Great chance! And Guzman over the top. That really would have been at the halftime whistle. Guzman nearly adds a third, but a great first half of play for the Cruisers. 2 goals from Christian Guzman, another from Christian Kingikaus. And at the half, it is Cruisers FC 3, Dublin Celtics FC 1. We'll take a break for halftime and be back in just a little bit.
Don't let wildfires and power outages leave you in the dark. Tour Home Energy is providing solar power solutions for your needs and will find applicable rebates with your estimate. Call today.
Call you, order and easier, yeah.
Hey, I need a third game.
Call me O'Neill.
And we're back underway here in the second half. 3-1 Cruisers FC. A pair of goals from Christian Guzman. And an early chance here across the face of goal, and still an opportunity and a good chance And it's going to lead to a corner kick here for the Cruisers. There's saying Christian Guzman 2 goals and Christian Caracal with the other goal. And Kiro not able to get a clean header on that one. Couple changes for the Cruisers here to start the second half. In goal now for the Cruisers is Jose. And all 3 goals for the Cruisers in that first half scored by guys with the first name of Christian Caracal, the diving header, which at the time made it 2-0. Guzman a pair of goals. And really, Guzman had a great chance for a third in the final seconds of the half.
A little bit more.
And Cruisers head coach not very happy at the moment with some physical play. And here's the first touch of the afternoon for Jose in goal. And out over the far side, I believe that'll be a Cruisers throw. Last touch by Victor for Dublin Celtics FC. And here's a chance here just inside the box for Dublin, and it's blocked and now cleared back towards midfield. Talking at halftime, very early on in the preseason, many months ago, Cruisers had a very tough afternoon against Dublin Celtics FC, but not the case so far here this afternoon. 3-1 Cruisers FC. And of course, listening to my left, same team, different players. Of course, Cruisers have different players now than they did then as well. Long ball played forward looking for Jay. Here's ball played out wide to Kiro. Kiro plays it back towards the top of the 18. Nobody was making that run, and it's taken away. And a long ball attempted to be played forward. Really nobody for Dublin making that run. Ball played back to Jose, who plays it high towards us, and it bounces just a couple feet out of bounds. Throw in quickly taken by Chiba, and now played back. And really haven't seen a whole lot of possession from Dublin here this afternoon. Most of the time when they have the ball, it's been quickly played forward. A tiny bit they have had it's been among their back line, but definitely possession advantage heavy in favor of the Cruisers this afternoon. Nice job by Kiro to take it away and keep it in bounds. Christian now looking for Kiro on this near sideline. Some good distance there on that kick from the Dublin keeper. Cruisers, Kiro, one touches to Christian. Christian gets by one defender and not happy that the throw-in's going the other way. Christian Kirakus, hard to miss the big guy there in the middle, number 25. Battling for the ball there. Nice pass on the slide there from Christian. Nice takeaway there for Dublin. Here's Catalan, lay it back. And now Valon, long ball towards the top of the 18, headed by the Cruisers. And very quickly, Cruisers a chance to counter. Beautiful ball here to Kiro. 1v1. Cuts it back, try to play it towards goal, and it was deflected. And Dublin looks to quickly come the other way. Ball played out to the right. Nice job anticipating that pass and taking it away. Good back and forth action here. There's Gabriel Abelana. Came in to start the second half. Right there wearing 27. And we're going to see a substitution here for Dublin. Yes. Coming in is number 9, who we don't have on our roster, so your guess who he is as good as mine. All sorts of pressure again being applied by the Cruisers, and again it leads to a takeaway. Nice shot by Ozzy to take it away there for the Cruisers, and now a long ball looking for Kiro is knocked away and finds its way to Jay, and Jay is fouled. You've got the Dublin head coach, Andrew Barnett, a player coach. We saw him come in the center of the back line in the first half. Definitely hard to not recognize his voice. As the two refs got together for a conversation, and I don't think we're going to see a card. And the near ref comes over to chat with the Cruisers head coach. A good chance here for the Cruisers. About 25 yards from goal. You've got Jay, who will take the free kick, takes it towards goal, and the keeper pushes it wide. Ball still in play, played back across the face of the goal towards the far post, headed away. Now Christian chases it down in the far corner, and a bad pass there. We'll give it to Dublin. Very quickly, ball taken right back by the Cruisers. Kiro, a chance. Still looking for the shot, and a few feet over the top it goes. Yeah, some encouragement from the bench. Leo Holleran. One touch that left-footed probably would have been best. Instead, try to cut it back to his right foot. And dismissed over the top. And now here's Kiro again. Seeing a lot of the ball here in this second half. Came in late in the first half as a sub. Christian battling. It's still loose. Now ball played towards the center. Shot! Goes just wide from about 25 yards out. Abelana with that shot. It's one of the couple substitutions for the Cruisers at halftime. Here's Christian. To Kiro. Play on, advantage called. Kiro now was looking for Jay. Not a good pass. And there's a good challenge near midfield to take it quickly back for the Cruisers. Ozzy. Kiro. Kiro able to keep it in play. Nice cross to face a goal. Effort there from Gabriel. Played out over the far sideline for a Cruisers throw. Ozzy. Here's Jay, just inside the top of the box, trying to spin and find room to shoot. Has it deflected away. Cruiser still with it here. And it's going to end up in a Dublin throw. So substitution for the Cruisers. Haro Duran coming off. Last touch there. Be a Cruisers throw right near the Dublin bench. Throw down the line to Kiro, kind of posting up on a defender, plays it back. And again, some nice quick passing as the Cruisers switch sides to the far side. Not a good ball there as it'll sail way out of bounds for a Cruisers throw. Here's Ozzy, plays it out wide, and it's taken away by Dublin. And really no chance from that distance. Ball easily controlled by Jose at the near post, and he still hasn't picked it up until now. And now he'll roll it forward. Up to Christian, who will play the long ball looking for Kiro, and he finds him here on this near sideline. Kiro able to keep it in play, gets by a defender, cuts it back, play on. He's still going inside the box. Back up top, Christian. Deflected.
Nice game!
Nice touch there in the back by Javier. And now ball played looking for Ozzy. Cleared, not controlled. Cruiser still with it. And chance here for Jay. And Jay hands to his face. Probably a little surprised that ball was able to get to him. Really a misclearance by Dublin. And the ball went right to him. Unable to control and get the shot. Still 3-1 Cruisers FC. And Cruiser defender there didn't see the Dublin player coming. And play kind of stopped for a minute. I think Dublin thought they were going to get a foul call against the Cruisers, and there was none. And now Christian with some room, head up, he will play. Ball looking for Kiro, and Kiro now with it. Keeper kind of off his line a good ways. Here's Ozzy now with it. Looks to take on a defender, gets by his defender, plays it across, and well done there by Ozzy. Nearly was able to find Jay in front of the goal for what would have been a tap-in. Ozzy. Christian. Good possession here for the Cruisers as they build it from the back forward. And some contact there. And looks like it was just outside of the top of the box. So another great free kick set piece opportunity here for the Cruisers. So we'll see here. Looks like Ozzy's lining up over it. Definitely, you would think from this distance, just outside the box, Ozzy will take this directly and see if maybe a rebound is tapped home. And it's going to be the left foot of Ozzy, and it's into the wall. Follow up goes just wide. So the initial shot bounced right off the wall, right back to him, and then the follow up didn't miss by much. The substitution is Christian Guzman back in for the Cruisers, and Will Yee on for Dublin Celtics FC. Guzman had 2 of the 3 goals for the Cruisers in that first half, nearly had a third in the final seconds. Goal kick. Initial header by Christian. And commented on all 3 Cruiser goals. The guys with the first name of Christian. Guzman with 2. Karahus with the other. And I feel bad about to work with him a little bit on that last name. The rest of the way, especially as much as the big guy gets near the ball. The Cruiser's questioning how it's a Dublin throw, and the ref's like, I don't know what to tell you. It's what I saw. And really, you know, all you can do is call what you see. The Cruisers quickly get it right back. And a foul as Jay gets knocked down. Things definitely starting to get a little more chippy here in the second half. And once again, it'll be Ozzy to take the free kick. The orange cleats, the number 88. Hard to miss him. Ball played toward the back post. That was a high arcing ball, headed away by Dublin. And Dublin trying to quickly counter. The offside is called, and Dublin not happy, and their coach, who we've seen play, has come onto the field to argue before being told to leave the pitch. Still 3-1 Cruizers FC is our score at half, and still the score currently 50-50 ball there, won by Dublin. Ball played forward, and the far ref saying everyone's on, play on. Here's Jay towards the top of the box. Not the best header, and now the offside is called. And I have to say, kind of like the ref over here on this far side. Finally, I was talking with the Dublin coach. He's like, "You want to talk? We can have a good talk." You know, one of those things. You can disagree, just do it the right way. And that's a great. I was going to say that was a great job by Jay while being fouled to play the ball forward. And I think it's being taken off after that foul is Mediano. And now Dublin still talking about that offsides call a couple minutes ago. The free kick here for the Cruisers. Right near midfield again. Ozzy, but this time he will play it short. Christian gets by one defender, still with it, now plays it towards goal, loose, and eventually the Dublin keeper will chase it down. Orlano. Gabe couldn't quite keep it in play. Headed forward, and now the crossed, and still Dublin looking to try to get the shot. Some contact there, play on. And finally the ball cleared out of the box, but not controlled. But again, some contact, and finally taken away, and a great chance here for the Cruisers to maybe counter, and a foul there right near midfield. Slide tackle there, knocks it away. Ozzy heads it to Jay. Jay, a chance here inside the box. Now turns it back out. Now into the box. Attempted cross, nice recovery on defense there by Dublin. And the ball forward out of play for a Cruiser throw near midfield. A substitution there for the Cruisers. O'Neill. Neil Schlamone in the back line for the Cruisers. I believe first time we've seen him this afternoon, and attempted pass there taken away. It was really 2 white shirts versus 4 black ones, and Cruisers really no time quickly countering. Here's a chance here. Jay gets it back. Attempted shot deflected and cleared towards midfield. Controlled by the Cruisers. Now played in towards the top of the box. That header, here's Jay, and the offside is called. I was gonna say the offside flag is up, but there's no flag, just an arm. Hugo getting ready to come in, which I believe will be the first we've seen him this afternoon. Some good possession here. And then to try to get off across from that far corner, does, towards a 6. And I think they're gonna call a foul on Dublin near that far corner, as the Cruiser player is still down. Not sure if it was a foul or a cramp, but Cruiser player down. It's up. Looks to be all right. And there was no foul. They just stopped the play to check on the injured player. And Dublin will just give the ball back to the Cruisers here. The long ball played forward. Christian. Miss kick there. He immediately put his hand up. My bad. And substitution here as Gabriel Avelena heads off. And Hugo will head on. And roll out for a goal kick. And we're going to see a substitution for Dublin now as number 11 Martinez will come on. Another substitution as well. 22 Chiba back on for Dublin. Really all afternoon we've seen some good possession by the Cruisers. Even when Dublin tries to apply some pressure, the Cruisers have had a much easier time handling that pressure compared to Dublin when they've tried to deal with the pressure applied by the Cruisers. As here's Christian with possession. He will spin and play it all the way back to Jose, who really hasn't been tested a whole lot since coming in at the start of the second half. Whereas trying to hold up his run and able to do so. Now that'll end up with a Cruisers throw, or a corner, excuse me. Nice job by O'Neill to hold up his run. Really looked like almost was going to be a couple Cruisers offside. Instead, kind of spin back, held up their run, and able to stay out onside. And now O'Neill will take the corner. Low line drive towards the top of the box, a missed clearance there. Jay gets it. Now Ozzy from long range and nearly cleaned up and put in. Nice job there. Kuzman, another opportunity. As Ozzy really didn't hit that one very well, but it ended up finding its way to Guzman. Nice job by Christian there to not only win the ball, but go forward, and now plays a great ball towards the top of the box. A chance here. And Hugo unable to put that one on target. The bench having a good laugh at that one. Substitution for Dublin. I believe that's Ryan Marta re-entering. The goal kick here taken by one of the defenders. Played past midfield, and after a few headers, possession here for Dublin. And again, quick ball played forward, trying to spring somebody, and it's quickly taken back. Ozzy plays it forward. Here's Hugo. Nice ball there to Guzman. Guzman trying to find some room to shoot. He does. And keeper right there at the near post. And they're going to actually give the Cruisers a corner. And they're going to say this keeper was out of bounds. Pretty much seen Ozzy Ramos taking all the free kicks. Left-footed corner here towards the top of the sixth, headed away. And it's going to be another corner, this time from this near side. Sounds like they were going to go short, but now we'll play it again towards the top of the sixth, cleared right to the Cruisers. Christian. And a bad pass there, but a bad clearance will give the Cruisers a throw in. Played back to Christian. Now Ozzy. And that's a great ball. Play to the far side. A chance here inside the box. Looking for room to shoot. The shot is stopped by a defender on its way towards goal. Now Christian, his long-range effort, immediately denied and sails out over the far side, and that'll allow the Cruisers to make a substitution as Chapo and Quilano will come in. Still looking for our first goal of the second half after a 4-goal first half, and really could have seen more than that in the opening 45. It's great closing speed there by Hugo. And it ends up getting a throw-in for the Cruisers. Ball played forward, looking for JJ, kind of posting up against one defender. A second defender comes over, and it's going to be a Cruisers throw. O'Neal, I believe, will take the throw. Cross, looking for Jay. Jay has had a few opportunities, although he's not quite gotten an assist, but really kind of assisted the assist as that ball, awkward sequence there, eventually picked up by the Dublin goalkeeper, but Jay's played the whole way up top. Talked about how before the game they were talking about him kind of being a false nine and at times dropping back in midfield, and when dropping back he's helped create some great chances for the Cruisers here this afternoon, including the second of the 2 goals for Guzman.
Guys, keep the ball moving, let's go. Hey, you're right there within the middle. Keep running the ball, yes. Keep it. Hey, you stay.
Long ball here, looking for O'Neal.
We can do that.
Hey, let's go. Organize, midfield. Come on, organize, let's go. Mark up. Go, Javi! Hold that ball, boys. Hold that ball. Go, Javi!
Haven't heard anybody hollering how much time is left. Can't be too much longer. Initial header there by the Cruisers off the Dublin throw. And now a chance here. And couldn't have missed by much. Oh, Guzman has 2 goals, or easily could have 2 more. Great chance there. Had a great chance in the final seconds of the half as well. Nice idea by Jay, although given away, but quickly won right back. Cruisers again tried to turn, and Hugo kind of looks up like, I got grabbed. No whistle. And it didn't take long for the ball to find its way back to the Cruisers anyways. Ozzy plays it back. Looking for Jay. Again, the pressure being applied by the Cruisers is causing all sorts of trouble for Dublin. And coach for the Cruisers hollering at Hugo, tranquillo, calm. It's not have what's been a great afternoon turn ugly here at the end. Free kick opportunity for the Cruisers about maybe 30 yards from goal. As the ref will walk the three-man wall back. Shot into the wall. A couple times here in the second half, we've seen a shot go right into the wall, and no whistle there. And you've got Dublin players arms wide while play continues, and now the offside is called on the Cruisers. And they're going to allow a substitution here on this free kick as Tim Catalan back in for Dublin. And just heard somebody yell 5 minutes, so it sounds like probably about 5 minutes to go here in this one. Still 3-1 Cruisers, as unable to keep it in play was Ozzy. That sure looked like a handball, not called. Hugo with it. Now Ozzy will lay it back. Some nice one-touch passing there. Now O'Neill comes forward, gives it up, gets it back, and here's a chance. And he puts it wide.
O'Neill, good run.
Well, nice run by O'Neill. And sounds like finishing drills on Tuesday is the plan. As Cruisers ahead 3-1, but really could have more than a few more. We had Guzman with 2 goals, and he could easily have 4. But a chance here. Cruisers hollering, wanting a handball in the box for a penalty. None coming. Long range shot. Pushed wide by the keeper. That ball had some smoke on it from Christian. Yes. Karakus has a goal and not afraid to take a shot from distance. Got some power on his shot, although his goal was the diving header. O'Neill will take the throw. And we'll throw it down the line. Jay. Ball comes back to O'Neill. Now O'Neill will play it forward. Not sure who he's looking for there. Like it's been the case most of the afternoon, the ball eventually is settled and controlled by the Cruisers. Hugo, a missed touch there. Still loose. Here's O'Neill, able to get it. Now heads towards the corner. Play it back to Ozzy, who has all sorts of time. And now we'll switch sides. And that will do it. So a great start to sort of the spring preseason for the Cruisers as they pick up the 3-1 win with all 4 goals this afternoon coming in the first half. 2 goals from Christian Guzman, another from Christian Syracuse on a diving header, and the Cruisers with the 3-1 win. So that'll do it here this afternoon. Couldn't have asked for a better afternoon for some soccer and a great game that saw the Cruisers come out on top. Your final score once again here this afternoon, Dublin Celtics FC 1, Cruisers FC 3.